welcome. Thank you for joining me today. Welcome to all my subscribers. Welcome to anyone who is new. Please hit the subscribe button if you find this content interesting. I would appreciate it. Today I'm going to get into some August favorites while we're not too far into September. And some of these were like early September favorites, but we're gonna just stick with calling them August favorites. But these are ones I'm gonna be loving for quite a while. And this first one I'm so happy with because I was a little concerned that I would not like it. And that one is Marc Jacobs Perfect. And the reason I was a little hesitant and concerned I might not like it is because I feel like so many of Marc Jacobs fragrances smell the same. There is an underlying base, I believe, that he uses with so many of his fragrances, particularly the daisy fragrances, and they just often for me come off smelling just too similar. And so I was a little concerned that Perfect would smell like those, but it does not. It is truly beautiful. I absolutely love this one. And the notes in here are juicy rhubarb, casmirin, soft almond milk, and bright daffodil. And I saw those notes and I said, I have to try this because the casmirin and the almond milk and the rhubarb really had me curious because I'm really into rhubarb lately and love anything with almond anything in it. And this turns out, and it's described as comforting, and it is that. And the dry down is beautiful. It's a soft, comforting, slightly sweet, a little bit floral, gorgeous fragrance. And really quickly to get into the cap, which is super extra. Let me see. We have dice, we have a banana, a shoe, a big bow, some cherries, another shoe back here. There's a cat. There's a lot going on with this. And to me, it was almost kind of preschool-ish at first. And I'm like, what's up with that cat? But it definitely is distinctive and it stands out when it's sitting in your, your cabinet or on your vanity. But I absolutely love this one. And the magic really is in the dry down on this one. It is gorgeous. And I'm kind of wishing now I had gotten a larger bottle of this one, but this one was a blind buy and I wasn't too sure about Marc Jacobs because he has a formula, but this one definitely steps out of his norm and I really love this one. Marc Jacobs Perfect. All right, next up, let's see the other one. Oh, I'm super excited about this one. This one is called Giselle. This is by Carla Fracci, and I have realized that this is pretty much like an 85% dupe for Chopard's Cashmere. It smells identical to Cashmere upon the first spray. And I'm really feeling like those of you who might still be iffy about Cashmere, but there are parts of it that you like, this would be perfect because it opens exactly the same and it kind of stays very similar until it gets to the dry down, and it's not as heavy, it's not quite as sweet and rich. It doesn't have that full-blown like 90s vibe that the Cashmere does. This is beautiful, and the notes in here: ylang ylang, freesia, jasmine, tuberose, caramel, coconut, musk, vanilla, white honey, and cinnamon. And I learned about this fragrance from another fragrance friend on Instagram, Fragrancefiend, and I'll leave her information below. I hadn't heard of this before, didn't know anything about it, and I have come to absolutely love this. The dry down is gorgeous. It's sweet, but you definitely get the florals even, with the sweetness as it dries down. This is gorgeous. And I mean, Cashmere is up there for me. Like, it is one of my beloveds, but this one is kind of next to it right now because it's just so sweet and beautiful, and it's just so nice to sit and just take in the aroma of this once you've let it dry down. It's beautiful. So yeah, this is Giselle by Carla Fracci, and definitely the closest thing you're gonna get for a dupe to Cashmere. Really pretty. All right, next this is another new one. This is I'm kind of hooked on the Jdore flankers. I love the Absolute so much. This one is called Jdore Enjoy, and the notes for this one are salt, sea salt, um, ylang ylang, and peach. Had a brain space there for a second. Okay, so seeing those notes, I said I gotta try this because I love anything peach, apricot, all of that. I don't get the peach in this. And lately I've been wearing so many different fragrances, and sometimes I mess up and we'll have like two or three on at the same time, and I might not get the full experience of another one. And I kind of did that with this one. I had, I can't remember what I had on, but I had another fragrance on when I tried this. But that said, I feel still like this is more generic when it comes out, and it's very similar to the original Jdore. To me, Absolute is very different. It's very rich and sweet, a nectar syrupy vibe. This one not so much. I'm not really getting a lot of salt. I'm getting a little bit of peach, and I do like that they colored the water for this a kind of peach color. So it's, I mean, it's very pretty, but right now I will say that it comes off a lot more generic than I thought it would, given what the notes are, because I'm really into like fragrances with salt now as a result of Olympia by Paco Rabanne. I really love that note, but this is okay. It's pretty. You can't say it's not pretty, but it's just really kind of generic, and I'm gonna have to wear this some more to maybe appreciate it a tad bit more, because right now it's okay, it's nothing special. So yeah, this is Jdore Enjoy, one of the other flankers from the original. All right, another, this is something different that I wanted to share with you all. There is a fragrance house that I learned about on Instagram, and it's called Maison de Darius, and this is a gentleman who has his own fragrance house, and I got a discovery set, and it's different, 5 samples, and they have the letter of the name of the fragrance on them. And there are a couple that I absolutely love that I wanted to share with you all. One of them is called Notorietta, and it has oud, caramel, violet, amber, and vanilla, and it is absolutely delicious, and it's strong, and the longevity is amazing. It might be actually a little bit too sweet for some of you, but there's another one called Honore, which is oud, patchouli, grapefruit, rose, vanilla, sandalwood. That one is gorgeous as well. Not too into the sweetness like the one I just described. Notorietta is super sweet, and then there's another that I really like, Velour, which is oud, caramel, and amber. And I'll leave the link for this below, but yeah, the discovery set has 5 different fragrances, and none of them are super heavy on the oud, because I'm not an oud person at all, and I tend to shy away from fragrances with that. But these are really well done, and the florals and the gourmands mixed with the oud, it balances everything out. So I really enjoy these. So that has been another really nice find for August. All right, another one, I want to give a shout out to Joss Jane. I got this from her. She did a fragrance kind of decluttering and was giving away some of her awesome perfumes. And this, I had heard about this one. This is Naomi Campbell's Private. And this is really pretty. I was really surprised. The notes in here are peach, mandarin, pear, orange blossom, rose, freesia, warm vanilla, tonka bean, and musk. And I will say it's a little more floral than sweet to me, but I'm super impressed with this, because I don't tend to even look at perfumes that models put out. I don't even know what other models have put fragrances out. That's how like behind I am on this stuff. But anyway, I was really curious about this because I love Naomi Campbell, so I wanted to see what it smelled like. And shout out to Joss Jane, because she gave this to me for free. I really appreciate it. It is gorgeous, and yeah, I'm super impressed with this one. So I've been wearing this a lot, like last month and this month, because it's fresh, but it does have a little bit of sweetness to it, and it's really elegant. I mean, I'm really genuinely surprised and pleased with this one, and it gets really good reviews on Fragrantica as well. So if you can find it, I think it's maybe around the $40 mark. It's really nice. Yeah, Naomi Campbell Private. All right, next. Oh, this is taking me way back, and this is White Shoulders. And I used to wear this, I think I was in high school when I wore this, but my sister-in-law was doing a decluttering, and she gave this to me full bottle. And when I took a spray of this, it just sent me back. I used to love White Shoulders, and the notes in here, they're aldehydes, orange blossom, peach, bergamot, lilac, heavy on the gardenia, some oak moss, musk, benzoin. I love White Shoulders, but I just feel like I date myself. Like, I don't wear this often, but like if I'm around the house or, running out real quick, I'm like, let me put my White Shoulders on, because it kind of just brings back some nostalgia, and I really like that. But I know some of you out there either had White Shoulders or might still have it. So yeah, this is an old school one, but I used to love this. So it's kind of nice to get this back. So this was a nice surprise that I got last month. So I'm really happy about that, White Shoulders. And one more over here that I've been wearing a lot lately, and I haven't been appreciating it. This is Amber Queen by A Dozen Roses, and I got this a few years ago, and the notes in here are ginger, apricot, clementine, damask, rose, and amber. This is so beautiful. However, the longevity is not that great, and it should be given what the price was for this. There was a whole collection of roses, and this one was to me a little bit gourmand with the apricot and the ginger and the clementine. It's beautiful upon the initial spray, but it doesn't last that long. But I have been enjoying it because it's been like super hot, and it's been nice to have like a nice ginger citrus type of fragrance. So yeah, I'm not sure if they still make this one, but it really is gorgeous. Yeah, Amber Queen by A Dozen Roses. So yeah, those are the ones that I have been enjoying for the month of August. And again, thank you, Joss, for the Naomi. I'm going to leave Joss's channel below. Please check her out. Let me know what you guys enjoyed last month or are enjoying this month, because slowly but surely we're transitioning slowly into fall, but it's still pretty hot. So I'm kind of enjoying still like the fruity, sweet fragrances. But anyway, thank you all so much for joining me. I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.